Anybody who had the most fun?
Who had what?
The most fun.
I had so much fun.
What'd you do? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I got sick.
Oh, you're saying like throwing up.
No. Like cough and congestion.
Okay.
I think we should like sit down there.
I feel like if it was in a very different law, it would be 15 minutes.
Girl, that's
So he got sick.
I am supposed to get, the kids already started school, so I'm supposed to get them a snack. I hate doing that. Does anyone deliver for you guys out here? Does anybody deliver out here?
Walmart.
Do they really?
Yeah,
Like groceries?
Yeah, Walmart. Yeah. I mean, this is my freshman year.
Like where?
Like literally.
We're dropping off at the dorm?
Yeah.
What? You gotta order what, $35 worth?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, it's like
That's hilarious.
DoorDash.
Doesn't shit get lost or stolen then?
Some things send it to the tube.
They always say.
That's
So I really, I
hilarious.
put the exact word, I send it back out. They still would.
I'm trying to think of what they would like for a freaking snack. What would you eat if you're a 5 and 6 year old? What do you eat for a snack?
Chips.
Yeah.
Candies.
That stuff's expensive though now, isn't it? It's so expensive.
Goldfish.
She did get goldfish.
Kids
Those are
like-
expensive too. Like,
Get off bread. Oh yes, and you got like 150 calories.
Jesus.
Kids over there go, oh yeah, off bread.
I know.
Jesus.
I always look for what they have on their sale.
They like peanut butter jelly people or
Oh yes, you go to the graham crackers.
They do eat that,
Crackers,
but see, they're the same.
crackers and stuff.
Free delivery is $50, and then free shipping is $50. So, oh, see, that's the one that I don't. I should just get rid of everything that's shipping right now. Save it for later. Oh, that's my need though. Damn it. That's what she wanted. Oh, I hate that.
Huh?
Oh, there you
What?
As a kid.
No, that is county.
go. Yeah, everything's expensive. We need to have another talk about inflation. What do you guys think?
It's crazy.
When will inflation stop and go down? What's your prediction? Never? Oh yeah, I gotta get you all to sign in. I marked everybody as attending because they take away the student loans if you mark not attending.
That is so
I was dependent on student loans my whole way through school. What age do you guys have to be to get like a non-payment plus loan?
Like 24.
Wait, what was the question?
Because they make you get a parent plus loan up until a certain age.
Fair question. Oh, it's actually been honest.
I think it's good. I think,
Well, we're gonna do, chapters like 2 and 3 of the Bruce book. You guys, oh yeah, has anybody gotten a chance to observe a group yet? First major assignment? She looks like hell no.
Who said that?
She looks. It's the first 2 days of school, I'm not doing any homework. Understandably. I don't think I made it due for 2 weeks, right? 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4. To have you guys observe the best. Dr. Hunt's doing groups, right? Nami, um, so you could observe one with her if it's an online meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous, online meeting of Al-Anon family groups. There is, gosh, I had a good list from last semester. So on PTL, what it looked like was. Oh, do you guys have to sign in every single time?
Yeah.
Why? Why do they do this to us now?
I don't know, but if we were supposed to take you straight to,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, it's Paul's website too?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. It's not. No, it's not.
This is a pain in the ass. Actually, this is. Oh wait, isn't Xenia with an X? Does anybody live in Xenia?
Absolutely not.
Isn't it supposed to be cheaper to live there? Half price? Okay. So, as you guys are in Xenia, have you heard of TCN Behavioral Health? They're a place if you work there after you graduate, they qualify for loan forgiveness. If you work at TCNM, here's their website. They run groups. So they have all of these: domestic violence, mental health, psychiatry, residential medicine, substance use. Also in Xenia, I've never heard of this. So like if you wanted to observe a mental health group, these are places you can do it. So TCN, the Hope Spot, this one's in Xenia. And you just let them know you're going for a class. Maybe they don't know. The last one is called Nami Clark Green Madison Counties, which I would think Dr. White has a connection to. They look like they're downtown. Oh, maybe it's more Springfield. So those are some online, well, here you go. NAMI has online connection and family support virtually. There's also Mindfully Ohio online groups. So if you wanted to observe one of their groups, I've never seen that. Every Monday, 6:30 to 8, there you go. And it said adults 18 to 25. So if you did go, you would just tell them that you are a social worker, student, observing for class. So that's one that you can do. Join from anywhere in Ohio, so that must mean it's funded through the state of Ohio. I bet you have to send them an email like this. That was HIPAA compliant too. Anybody remember what HIPAA is?
It's not like some guidelines or something.
Yeah, like, I don't know, I just couldn't tell like patient's information.
Yeah, that's the one. Don't violate it.
Those guys that just screw around. So yes, actually maybe it'll be click on it at the bottom. The Privacy Act, so it's a federal privacy act. In colleges, we have FERPA, so like we can't tell your parents your grades unless you sign off on it. Have you heard that? A lot of times parents get pissed, they're like, well, I'm paying for it, you need to tell me what my kids do, and we actually are not supposed to. HIPAA is the same thing, but medical and mental health and all of those, it's a privacy act. Psychology Today, so this is one other support groups in Xenia. I don't know if they're, okay, there's a few. Those you may need to have your insurance. So the first ones I did looked a little bit easier, but DBT is a big one people use a lot lately. Dialectical behavioral therapy for like borderline personalities. And open you for a student to observe. I wonder if there's any that would claim that. There you go. So yeah, they're doing the same thing I said. Open 12-step addiction recovery. So if you do observe an online AA meeting or in person, make sure it's an open group because if it's a closed group, that's for alcoholics only. There's Xenia early risers. That's, well, it's 10 a.m. That's not that early. Oh, there you go, 7 p.m. So those are a bunch of options you can do for your first assignment. You observe that and then fill out the form at the end of the syllabus. What's that? So for the first major assignment, you observe a mental health group, and then you just fill out the sheet at the end of the syllabus. I want to show you where it is again. Yeah.
So I think I added to this class, so say one person, what you mean by mental health?
So mental health group could be any of these. So like TCN Behavioral Health Services, they're in Xenia, they provide local mental health walk-ins, individual assessments. They have a couple of group meetings. There was also, I saw this one, so I forget if it was this one or the following one, where you could meet up. And, oh, there it is, Mindfully has an open mental health group for folks. Like this one.
Look this up on Google.
Yeah, whichever one you find. So any mental health group, it could be one Dr. Hunt runs here for students, it could be this one for Mindfully, it could be an online or in-person AA meeting, it could be out on family, so any mental health group. You can see somebody run, just so you get a feel for what it's like. 'Cause the second major assignment is running your own mental health group. So you guys will get up here and lead us in the group. And the best way to do that is with, inside of your assignments, I posted the relationship with peers. And this tells you how to lead a group from start to finish. So a lot of people like this, you don't have to make up your own group, like out of the blue. It tells you like what you'll need, how to run it, what to say, how to start it, how to finish it. And it gives you, yeah, it's this one. I posted that inside of the assignment, so you can pick any one of the weeks 1 through 10.
So this is for the second major assignment?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, so anytime in September or October, you will lead us all in the Miles group. So we've got, what is that, 8 days in September or 8 days in October, so that should be enough. If somebody went on every day, we could do 2 in a day if you guys picked the same day, some people like to get out of the way quicker. So say you pick one of these 10 weeks, there's the topics. So week 1 is connecting with each other. If you let week 2 talk about labels or exploring new perspectives, if you lead the group for week 3, it's expressing myself, and then these like 6 to 10 pages cover what the group is about. Week 4, accepting all different parts of myself. Week 5, it is called Girl Circle, yeah.
What is the, like, group paper, like, we should attend every one, is that?
I think I give you guys 2 weeks. It's in D2L. I usually give at least 2 weeks. It might even be longer in this one. Let me try to log in here without until paying the lunch. It's not on the internet here too. I think it would make it a lot easier. Yeah, probably will be exactly 2 weeks.
I found it.
Okay. I'll try to log in here too, because I will post stuff in. There we go. Thank you. Call yourself and everything, you know? I mean, it's. Okay. Did they fix anything about the dorms over the summer? The dorms? Not really. Are they just as
No, they
bad?
probably get my stove.
The what?
I probably got a stove now.
Oh, you did? Where is that?
In my room now, I didn't have one at first. It was a big space.
So is that because it's the NPC?
Yeah, I don't know, the school just working lazy. It should never take that long to communicate.
So was it a broken stove before?
Oh, no, not one bed, it wasn't right there like at all. We didn't have a period where it was so big. It was this big old,
So wait, for how long?
for like 2 weeks, we got one this morning,
And what building is that?
NBC.
Okay. Why would it be empty though? Isn't that building unfinished for years?
Just unfinished. Then the second one looked like we did it in line.
Like, is it destroyed or what?
This floor is like, very broken.
Like holes in the walls?
Towels off the floor.
But they got the towels missing, you can see, I don't know, trash.
What's under the towel?
Yeah, like, you can see the blue.
So it's bad finish work.
Yes, and then like, I don't know, like, if I was around campus, different from owners.
That's like a brand new building too, isn't it?
It's supposed to be, well, I know, so it was brand new, the others is no word, or they won't turn on, they can, the deal. So, but I'm on the first word, thank God.
Okay.
But,
Well, because now they have the RAs sit at the workout room, right?
yeah, I think so.
And then do they let you guys even exercise that?
I'm not going to do it. It was like,
Well, because that was the only place we could ever exercise. Faculty or staff, and then there's an actual shower, but now they don't have hot water. It's like,
so I just said, in this, but in the AC.
this building has AC, ours does not.
Yeah.
This building don't. Like, running up.
That's a lot.
So you saying, let me make sure I got this right. The first assignment is us observing a mental health group, and then the second one is us picking a mental health group.
That's the plan, that's the word.
Did you submit a ticket to them to fix it?
No.
To lead.
So, yes, first major
And
assignment.
then when you say lead, like, are we gonna be like leading?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're in charge.
okay.
I don't,
Oh, so I got it.
you lead the whole class.
Also, it's like a presentation type of thing.
Well, it's like engagement, so you'll be like, we're gonna do self-care today, we're gonna do mindful meditation, we're gonna color
Okay.
mandala, we're going to, well, this is why everybody likes this, because it gives you like 6 pages minimum of what to do. So say we go on, I'll go to week 2, I always read about week 1, or even week 3. So say you wanna lead week 3. And it gives you, this one's expressing myself, so the list of feelings, activities and poetry reading or guided visualization and then poetry writing, materials, and if you need help getting these, I can help you. So you need tape paper, music, we could play off the laptop, colored pencils, back when this was made, you could play on the laptop, paper journals, copies of Just Because poem, and then the purpose. So if you let it, it starts right out of the gate, like open reach room. Maybe you like light a candle. I don't know if they let us light a candle here. Play music, do like calm music or something. Check in. I should be doing that anyway. Anybody want to share highs and lows of the week? Or summer even if we, yeah, go ahead.
So, I don't know if the highlight of the week is that I made it to all my classes. The lowest was I integrated my grandmother Saturday.
What was the low?
I integrated my grandmother Saturday.
In Cincinnati?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. How old was she?
she's 80.
That's how my dad's 81, my mom will turn 80 next. It's like, man. Then where?
My great grandma's still alive. She's 100 though.
What? On the other side of this.
Yeah, on my mom's dad.
Okay. Because if you said your grandma was 80, but great grandma was 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Anybody else, highs and lows?
My high was, I studied abroad, that was pretty cool. In Ireland, Scotland, Portugal, stuff like that. My low was probably just coming back to Ohio, overall.
It's bad.
And I got like flying back on the airplane over the Atlantic, I was like real hungover too. And, I got sick at the airport.
That's the worst in customs when they start searching you like, what are you trying to
I
smuggle?
got patted down because I looked suspicious. I look suspicious.
I always get patted down.
Too.
I always get patted down. All right, you want to go too.
My idea is that me and my friends have a kitchen, so we also take turns every other day cooking. So that was a good way.
Oh, you guys rotating cooking? Is that what you said?
So yeah, we take a turn, that's my friend's business. We take a turns cooking, like real food, because we finally got a kitchen now.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm eating.
Okay.
I eat kind of everything.
She's making you cook. We had our garden open house on Friday, apparently. We grew a big garden this summer at Central State. Yeah. I've seen it advertised. It's behind that new brand new building that they're never gonna finish. Have you seen that? It's across the street? Yeah.
Oh.
And if you go in there, it's ice cold in there. If you ever want good air conditioning, go in that building. a brand new. It's kind of lost.
Across the street.
Yes, it is so.
There's
It's,
no building now. They
Ice
put
cold.
so much money into that building, but they have other things that need attention on.
they have a lot to work on. I did that garden all summer. They didn't pay me my summer stipend, which was
You said they did or?
no.
So you have for free?
They're not going to pay it.
Not.
They're not going to pay it. They said you didn't get your paperwork done in time. You got to submit it for next year. I got to wait till next summer to get the summer money from that grant.
No, I wouldn't, lawyer, like, this is.
You know, right now, it's that bad across academia, believe it or not. It's just bad in academia.
Who's over this, like who's over Dr. Cooley, like,
The Board of Trustees and then the state of Ohio.
so they need to do their job.
Right, well, that's why they are having oversight by the state of Ohio. They're getting called out at least. I'm grateful, like I said, grateful we're still here and accredited, because that gets you guys a 1-year MSW. Who likes online better and who likes in person better?
I like the person.
Yeah, I like in person.
I do too.
I can't do online.
Right. Well, what I like to do is I hedge my bets. I tell the online people I like in person better, and I tell the in person people I like online better. That way, you're like, yeah, I don't really do good online. You're like, yeah, I don't really do good in person. You have an excuse for
I forget to do the work online.
it. Right. So University of Kentucky has both in person and online. I heard in Ohio, okay, Cincinnati. How many are close to Cincinnati here? So there's a new MSW. Have you heard, anybody know what college it's at?
And then it's Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're right, they have one too, but this other one has money, I've heard.
Is it Xavier?
They have a brand new one, you're right.
Oh, Xavier.
The first time.
I heard they got 400,000, maybe it was, okay, $417,000. In August of 2026, so that is fresh money. And I know some of you graduated soon. How many graduated this year? Holy shit, okay. Is that 5?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my God.
So, my recommendation is, just look at that. First, apply to as many places as you can. Second, see who gives you the most money. Third, take the most money, right? Because you do get 21,000 a year in student loans, but who wants to live off student loans? If you can get this 15,000 a year, okay, it supports only 20 students. Must be, okay, you gotta be an Ohio resident. If you're not, get your auntie's address, or your friend, or your grandma who lives in Ohio, and apply from that address. Anybody know anybody in Ohio? Or use your central state address. And in the meantime, get residency, which is kind of easy. You get like a license, you register with the vote. That's all you got to do. So,
Yeah, that's coming up.
what's that?
the,
Oh, right, the legal women voters out there. So, we had to get a lot of students residency to get money last year, and that's how you do it. So you just, I changed residency to be a Kentucky resident in my graduate school, and I saved $10,000 by doing so. So you can change residencies. Sometimes they exclude you the first semester, but the key is to apply with an Ohio address. We might be doing a UC visit this year. Did anybody ever go on a UC visit last year?
You said Ben's?
University of Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
And we have an MSW showcase listed. So in the past, they had a lot of money. They would let us stay overnight. Years ago, they let us stay 2 nights, bought us football tickets, and fed us 5 meals. Last year, they only kept us breakfast, food, dinner, but they fed us 3 meals and then drove us back home. So it was,
And it was worth it. I got to bring home this food back to campus.
Oh yeah, you went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and they're okay with you going twice too. So if you guys are open to UC, I don't think they have as much money as this does. Well, I guess I should say this first. How many want to get MSW? I would say do it because it's one single year and you got to master's, and you can make twice the money, and it's doable, I'll just say that. University of Kentucky made it even easier. You could take the summer off, go fall and spring, and then you're done. And if you like online, you can do it from your home address. So anyway, did you guys get a picture of this? Because that is fresh money.
Where's this college at?
Mount St. Joseph's, they're on the west side of Cincinnati, so it's is deep west side. I grew up on the east side, so I get lost on the west side. People shoot at me on the west
Oh my
side.
God, I've never been lost there. I didn't go down Big Henry.
Right.
That's good. The game.
Yeah, Western Boulevard. That's where our other garden was for St. Louis. Yeah.
That's good. That's a good one.
So here you go. I don't know if, any other questions about this? So my goal is to get you guys as many MSW programs visiting as was possible. Kentucky, last year was the cheapest one you could get. How much is the MSW at UK? You think it'll know what I'm talking about? This is where myself and Nikita went. Okay. I was told it's even cheaper than this thing. I was told it's $14,000 if you do a name standard. Yeah, there it is, block tuition discount. Students taking 9 more credit hours pay a flat fee of $7,000 per term. So you know how here, if you register for 12 hours, it costs the same money to take 18 or 12? It's the same price, right? If you take 12 hours or 15 or 18, it's going to be the same. They do it here in graduate school. If you register for 9, you pay the same as if you took 12, or if you took 15, you pay the same. It's only 60 hours for I'm sorry, 30 hours if you're advanced gaming. So that means you'll get it done in $14,184.99. So I would definitely look into UK. You could do that both in person and online. They make it cheaper online. So online grad students qualify for the same flat in-state rate regardless of the residency status. So that's nice. I wouldn't have had to move to Kentucky and then, hello. How are y'all? You guys all got the sign-in sheet too? Because they're pushing it big for federal student loans. If you guys get any loans, you're like, did you go? Did we show up? What did we make? All right, so those are two master's programs that you guys can take a look at. So the other one, if we have people from Columbus, here's the OSU. But they make you take 42 hours. UK only makes you take 30 hours for the master's.
42, like if you're doing a 1 year.
42 credit hours.
I want to do 2 years, because like, they were explaining that you see, and that sounds like a lot, so I think it's a great deal.
Everyone has a different track. I understand that if you got a full scholarship, you want to get 2 years of full scholarship, not just one, because it feels like you're paying for life, but a lot of those are disappearing. So, anybody else think of any other graduate schools? What you want to do?
I just know I was gonna go to see.
Oh, you want to go local,
It's
right?
home, yeah.
Well, Mount St. Joe is not local too.
Yeah, but I'll just be studying the right time.
And then you're right, actually, you has one, this is brand new. I applied there, but that's actually not true. So that's still a good lot of money. So they're saying UC is about $30,000. So hopefully by October, November, we'll have a UC visit if you guys want to go check it out. It's totally up to you. So. Any questions about observing the group and then also leading groups? Yes.
It's not related, I just have relatives that work at Xavier, and, they said that their MSW program is like currently like in like pre-candidacy for accreditation.
Oh, is that why they're saying
I guess.
they don't have that? Do you know people who work there then? Or how big is it?
I don't know, I can ask.
I know, I'm curious because I swear that it says Xavier does not offer an extra social.
I mean, it's like, have I ever got one or like didn't have one, because I knew that my aunt was taking it,
I never knew that, well, there you go, they were a paper on it, we're just like, Walden's online, ASU's online, Simmons and Syracuse, that's interesting. Okay. So, all right. When you guys lead a group, I'm going to go into ethical and legal issues. So some of the stuff that we run into is legal and ethical issues are separate, but they do have some overlap. So that's kind of what we're showing here. So the law and the ethics can overlap in just like a fifth of all the areas in a group. So one thing in ethics is that they are mostly suggested standards of conduct. You can download the NASW Code of Ethics for free, so you just go to the NASW.org and you can download the Code of Ethics. That'll help you to keep your job because that's pretty much what we follow. It's our professional values, which the 5 here are autonomy, beneficence, non-malfeasance, justice, fidelity, veracity. I know we went over those in social work 101, but you'll hear them over and over and over for the rest of your social work. So the Code of Ethics, it's usually created by organizations that set standards and principles for members to follow. So there's also the Association of Group Work, and that's the one we're referring to here. So if you did ASGW, as best practice guidelines. Good idea. So if you followed the ASWG guidelines, they're just like that ASW, they're just kind of more geared towards if you like groups and lead a group. I know we mentioned it last class, a lot of the big agencies love a group because if you see one-on-one people for counseling, you make, say, the agency makes 100 or 120 an hour, they'll pay you like 30 to 50 an hour. If you lead a group, you get $33 for everybody in the group. So if we did this whole class and there's 10 or 12 of us, you get $330 or $390 for the agency to run that group. Ideally, they would also pay you more. So they like groups because you can serve more people with 1 hour. If you have a DUI group that's 100 to 1,000 people, you can make $33,000 an hour. So they love group work. They can make tons of money off groups. That's why they do it. So here's some of the ethical, training group leaders. So that's probably why they made it one of the classes. They want all of us to start the training before you guys get into the field. screening members, and that's, I would say that's both the participants and the facilitator. So for us, you guys know what you have to do to get a license, right? Have you heard all the hoops you gotta jump through if you want a social work license? So you got FBI and BCI background checks. Stuff that's expunged, I guess you don't have to report it. Like I had a bunch of things. I got in trouble when I was a kid, and I had to get all that sealed on the record. I didn't have problems, but it is something to consider. Also, we gotta pass the test. So I don't know if Dr. Jackson still does her practice test, but she's helping a lot of people pass the final exam, I should say. And you can take that your last year. So if you're seniors this year, believe it or not, you can take the test for your LSW come January. You don't have to, it wouldn't be good until May 15th when you graduate, but some people like to get it out of the way, so we'll take it like Feb or March. I think the favorite time is February, because if you do retake it, they make you wait a few months, and then May could be your retake date. So, not a big deal.
Did you take the test?
I did.
Hard, like.
I got 75 to 71, my independent license test, and then so the LSW, I can't remember which one I got 75. You needed 70 to pass. Right.
I like to go for 80s.
Right, sure. And you don't have to tell anybody your score, I just say, like, it almost doesn't matter. It's like, if you get it, you get it. Yes, it would be awesome if we got amazing scores, because Jackson has pushed our passage score way high, because it was,
That's good.
before she and I got here, it was like, they didn't have practice tests like we did. We would talk about it or even mention it, so, yeah. It's gone way high. So, another ethical issue, well, two more, rights of the group members and confidentiality. So one thing is, like, if I see you one-on-one, I'm bound by my license. If I work, like, say I go tell your mom about some of your shit, I can get sued. That's confidentiality. Now, in a group, you can't guarantee everybody else in the group is going to keep their mouth shut. We can ask you guys to, but it's more like out of respect. So that's the one challenge with groups that come up. Also, personal and dual relationships, there's a lot of stuff on that. Maybe you see that sometimes your counselor can help you get off probation. So a lot of times people want to do well with their counselor, or maybe try to pay them off or do funky stuff with them. But obviously that would break the code of ethics. That would be a dual relationship. Also, the use of group techniques and then the leader's values. So as we all know, not everybody's going to have the same values. That's just like life. We're all going to have different thoughts, feelings, opinions on stuff. And so finding ways to respect it. And then the last two are records. So that sounds weird. It sounds like a CD or something, but keeping your notes basically. So a lot of it is electronic health record nowadays, like EHR. As a social worker, I would say do it as soon as you can, because it's so easy to forget shit. Like when I see clients, I try to write them in the session so I don't forget stuff. And then also not write too much, because you still want to keep it confidential, or if you got like someone in court, you want to have some form of confidentiality that isn't. And I tell that story because I have a dude who saw a counselor out of VA, the Veterans Association, and he was sharing something that was very personal with him, but he had been sober for a while, he drank again, he relapsed and went back out and ran into a mailbox, hit a stop sign and something else. Cops never found him, he didn't get arrested or anything, but he had it in his notes. A couple years later, he got divorced, and then on discovery of the divorce, they could summon these notes. So because the person wrote so much into those notes, they were able to get him on like a breathalyzer when he went to see his kids, which he never had any criminal record with it, never been arrested, nothing. But because those records were so detailed, it really hurt him, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's okay to be vague and like write notes that you'll remember, but you don't have to like bust everybody with their notes. Like if if they got called into court. Like, that's what happened to them. So closing and follow-up, that's also hard because it's hard to just end, as social workers, you know, like just termination, like finishing up. Closing things is always hard, finishing up is always tough. So we're going over, here we are, legal and ethical issues and where they overlap. And I'm going to get all the way over here. Now, the legal one, so law refers to the body of agreed upon rules society set, living together as a group. So like different states have different laws, and there's also federal law. Like weed is a good example because weed's legal in a lot of states, and I don't think federally it's legal yet. So say you want to, maybe there is medicinal marijuana and people do that for anxiety, and maybe they have a smoke down group, I don't know, something like that. But federally, you can't do it if you receive federal funds. So if you're getting paid out by Medicare, Medicaid, or like at the school, you get paid out by, what is it called? Federal student loans. That's why weed is like, even though it is legal across the state of Ohio, federally it is not. So they have to kind of like, at least tell the feds that we don't have any weed on campus. So they're like, yeah, we don't have any weed on campus. But it's legal in the state of Ohio, you know what I mean? So that's the kind of conflict. That's a good example of where like federal and state laws interact. Let's see here. Any questions so far? Okay, so overlap between legal and ethical. Because something might be unethical, but it might not be illegal. Like maybe you could, say you get arrested, you get on probation, and then you bang the group leader to get you off probation. That's unethical, but it's not illegal. You're not going to get arrested for that. But they would lose their license for it. You know what I mean? So it's not illegal to have sexual relations with a counselor or a group leader. But the code of ethics prohibits it. Did you guys ever hear how the difference in social work is compared to law and medical doctors on sexual relations with a client? So when I was trained, I don't know if it's changed, but it's for life. You can't have sexual relations with anybody who's ever been your client for the rest of your life. In law and medicine, it's 5 years.
Wait, why the 5 years is long?
I was just going to say, why would you think it is? Why do you think it's that much drastically? My argument is because like we shrink their brain, like it's psychology, it's like you've got info over them, or it's like, I guess in law and a divorce you could too, but like medically it might just be a shoulder surgery. So I don't know.
Kind of like the grooming aspect, and they're like, oh, you can do that. Okay, that makes sense.
Does that make sense? What do you guys think? I guess that's, I'll open up the discussion. What says you?
Maybe that's why it's like all the TV shows and movies, people be ended up falling for their doctor, like just some type of working profession, so like, now I think about it, that don't make sense.
But it seems like very extreme. Your rest of your life versus a doctor 5 years.
Right, yeah, it does.
Yeah, but like,
Who's rest of your life?
nah, I should cancel like this or everything,
But you don't remember everything they said.
no, but that's like a high school teacher type stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like a certain relationship that even as you go older, you always gonna remember that person as like, okay, they're my high school teacher.
Yeah.
So then because they can't be your friend, because like, if someone counseling someone, you gotta tell them, like, not my friend. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta keep it professional.
yeah, like, don't follow each other on social media, you know?
For a doctor, 5 years versus.
I know.
don't think about the doctor aspect.
It's crazy. I mean, what do other people think about it? You can have sex with your doctor 5 years later, but you can't touch your social worker. Is that weird, crazy, normal? What do you
That's
think?
outrageous. Well, you said you can't mess with the social worker, but you can with the doctor.
5 years after they
Yeah.
work on it. Social workers for life, at least when I was trained. I don't know how changed things, but I was told, because we get clients at the most vulnerable spots of their lives. And that can be taken advantage of, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like not every other, like, working profession, it's not that it's not, what's the word? As like, help, like, as more, I can't think of the word, as more like intimate as like a social worker and everything.
yeah,
But,
social workers and counselors.
yeah, it's just different. Like,
Did you look it up? Does it say?
It always says it's strictly prohibited, but it also says a waiting period of 5 years.
Is that for social workers now too?
Yeah,
Maybe too many people got with their social work.
literally.
I don't know. I was training for the years for life, so I've kind of stuck with that. I never got with it.
But the most, that's existing.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's just in Ohio. It says the code of ethics grants it indefinitely due to potential exploitation, but Ohio enforces a strict waiting period of 5 years.
Oh, Ohio waiting law.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, that's legal. It's illegal for 5 years, right?
Right.
Unethical for life, but in 5 years you could and not get arrested for it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm interpreting it.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the list of people who lost their license? All you gotta do is, oh my god, it's, dude.
You don't say why. It's the only if like you break up, like what if you give it to your married, you give it back to your married.
it's like the confidentiality aspect of the right?
So which one are you asking? So you're asking if you, it sounds like in Ohio you still gotta wait 5 years.
Yeah.
By law, but then by ethics, it's still forever.
But what if you get married to him? Like it's a serious, it's not just like they're gonna still be like, yeah, you lose your license.
Right. So I will say this happens all the time in academics. So like there's no hard rule in academia. People get with their students like frequently. University of Cincinnati happen all the time. And there's no law against it. You know what I mean? I think the only rule is they can't be your current student. You know, or like,
Yeah, I think it was the current.
well, not high school students.
No, it's that, you ever watch that show called The Grassy Day Generation? And I think it's like on something like maybe 11. It's some season, but like one of the teachers was like letter over his student, and he was a senior, about to graduate, like in a couple weeks. Like I was just crazy.
So here's the list of discipline license. You can see, oh yeah, it does the whole legal.
It tells you why.
What's that?
It tells you what.
Oh yeah, it has the whole case right here.
What's surrender mean? Like they just gave it up?
Yes, yeah, they didn't fight it. But
So
you
you
can,
know he was better.
What,
Oh, it's heaven.
what about revocation? What's that?
the license was revoked.
Oh,
And they can't get him back.
They can get them back, but usually it says how you have to get it back.
That's embarrassing. That's what he do.
Right, they put you on blast, that's what it's.
Everything's really on the internet.
It is, it is.
That's so nosy too. Like, what do you do?
Oh shoot, there was, somebody on the board.
Well, this is Ohio.
Is this social work?
Yeah, this is council.
Oh yeah, LPCC is council. Somebody that I used to work with. Oh.
Is that something you used to work with? No. Wow.
They put you on blast, it's crazy, man, that's why, it's the real.
Yes. It's like the same thing. It's so weird.
Oh, that's taking away forever.
What do you do?
Voyeurism.
Oh,
You guys know what voyeurism is?
is that like watching?
Like a peeping Tom.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's not, yeah.
It's the old name where you got like, In the old days, you had like binoculars and, but I think now they do it if you do stuff with your phone. If you like snap a picture, do creepy stuff with the phone, we'll cost you this. So, just FYI, anybody else you guys want me to look up?
Imagine like the lights work and then you just do like, you do some stupid stuff like that, and it's just gone. Like, that's crazy.
You look outside, boom, you're complicated.
I know it is nuts to
That's so
see how many, yeah, and then they have the whole agreement up forever. Like, I don't know if you get exposed yourself.
So this guy doing nothing career path at that point.
Kind of, yes. Kind of, yes.
So it's like they got like a permanent record on their social and stuff, and then is that falling into a living career path? Like,
It could, yeah.
No.
Is that worse?
It goes like a permanent record type stuff.
I mean, that sounds like legal charges, I would say yes. Yeah. I think, well, I don't know if it's still called that, but like, those lawyers in the felony, there's so many. Oh, it's a misdemeanor, but so you could maybe,
Oh, well,
can it be expunged? You know how some things you can get expunged, but other stuff you can't? I feel like, oh, it's entirely difficult to expunge it. You gotta go to the sex offender registry. I know, that's angry.
There's no
I actually, so this, I was gonna cover both ethics, law, and multicultural issues, but we should do that Thursday. I wanna leave 15 minutes for questions for you guys to meet up, sign the sheet. So, we'll do multicultural Thursday. Any questions, assignments, grant schools, where to find money, where to, how to fight inflation?
All that one question on the project, well, the assignment, do we do it on, just like paper on it, or we do like PowerPoint? It doesn't.
Oh, when you lead a group,
No.
or the first assignment?
Yeah, the first one, observing.
There's a list right at the end of the 4202 syllabus. So like if I click in here, or if it's not on the syllabus anymore, if they didn't exchange of syllabus, I put it inside the assignment, it looks like this thing. So for the assignment, damn, they need to put all that shit in. So there it is. It is here, group assessment. So I put that inside the assignment, just answer those questions. Whether you do it word by point, it's,
Just answer.
yeah, and then we'll talk about it. Because this one has first major assignment and then the final paper, because obviously the middle assignment you need a group for. So then when they ask you on interviews, have you ever led a mental health group before? You say yes. That's why we always say that. So I think that's it. Any questions about school, life registration, take a hold off, how to get paid,
well, I do have a question.
any good jobs out there? Yeah.
You know,
Everybody.
you know how to go about waiving your books.
How much are they?
You got ways to email to you, they gonna like email you a right there, opt out, you just gotta like opt out. Oh, they need to hurry up.
Does that really work?
That's a deal, that's, I don't.
It do work, but I do want to tell y'all that in some of y'all classes, if y'all do need like the book, like if I use Cengage, if I use anything like that, one
She go leave from
shot.
the desk, but,
No,
yeah, she goes slideshows, right?
yeah.
So,
Let's do like, let's try to opt out of the, you could like, you guys try to make it back.
But does that work if you say Siri block their number? Does that really work if you say Siri block their number?
Yeah, you can see.
Does it?
No.
What?
Only like 30 days.
I didn't know.
Cause I did that last semester, I had a 30-day access, I'm like, dang, what happened to all my work? And I'm just, that's why, you know. I
If
don't
you-
know.
One, our PowerPoint is you just email me and I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay,
If that's easier. I know.
So many things you can find online now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yes, you guys have a good.
Yeah, that's right.
Great. I got. What's that?